Fala, rapaziada. Aqui quem fala é o Rafa. Bora começar mais uma gameplayzinha de Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. Vamos aqui para mais uma missão. Até a última live aí que a gente abriu, na nossa gameplayzinha aí, a gente desvendou lá quem que era o assassino. E eram dois, né? Tinha um cúmplice. E agora, pelo início, né, da fase, a gente vai tentar ajudar o irmão do Wiggins, que era o cara que sempre ajudou a gente. Show? Então, deixa eu abrir aqui o chat. Enquanto isso, peço que se inscreva no canal, ative o sininho de notificação, compartilha, chama a galerinha para vir assistir. Me segue também lá no YouTube, Blade Rafa Games, tá? O link tá aí na bio da Twitch. Deixa eu ver se o áudio aqui tá bom. Tá ótimo, tá excelente. Então, só se inscrever lá, ajuda o canal, deixa like nos vídeos, todas as lives que eu abro aqui eu posto na íntegra lá. Então, tudo bonitinho pra gente curtir. Aqui fica mais escuro, aqui fica mais claro, mas é por causa da luz do quarto. A gente vai melhorando, chat. Se vocês se inscrever, me seguir tanto na Twitch quanto no YouTube, eu vou melhorando mais ainda. Antes nem câmera tinha, agora tem. Olha aí. Tá?
Holmes, poor little Wiggins needs our help.
Olha lá, o pobre do Wiggins. A gente vai ajudar o Wiggins. Que isso, moça? O que tá fazendo aí, moça? Zona tá
Hello,
brava.
Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mop cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
Vamos ver o que aconteceu aqui com o que nós prendemos. Assassinato nacional lá por envenenamento. Uma jovem e linda mulher, em colaboração com seu colega do Kew Garden, planejou o terrível assassinato do diretor Montague Sherlock Holmes. Olha lá, chat, ó. Todos até o momento, hein? Ah, tá tudo bloqueado, cara. Vou usar um disfarce. Seria tão maneiro. Vou pegar uma roupinha aqui que a gente ainda não usou. Bloqueado, 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 bloqueado. Esse aqui a gente já usou. Esse aqui não. Brown, black. Eu vou de green. Então vamos agora, né?
A map of London.
Vamos aqui primeiro. Vamos ver. Vamos no Scotland Yard primeiro. O que tem que fazer, ó? Investigar a cena do crime, interrogar. Então, vamos na cena do crime primeiro. Depois a gente interroga o chat. Bebam água, tá, chat? Muito importante. Fala comigo, Watson.
Holmes, poor little Wiggins needs our help.
Só sabe falar isso, Watson? Oxi. E aí? Pra lá ou pra cá? Ou pra cá? Tá, não é pra cá não. Vamos falar com esse tio aqui. Também não dá pra falar com o tio não. Tá de noite. Quer ver? Tô quase completando as paradas.
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
Holmes.
Holmes. Is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
Vamos pra
Who were
vítima.
the victims?
The two men here, both shot.
Dois homens.
The stabbed fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
Tá, ele não ouviu tiro nenhum, chat.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Ah, yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
Pra Rainha Vitória.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Mr. Holmes?
Tá, agora a gente vai analisar, depois a gente vai ver as coisas que aconteceu lá em cima.
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
Tá, esse aqui é um objeto de interesse. Muito importante.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Vamos ver o Brian primeiro aqui. Ó, Brian. Não é casado.
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there.
Tá. O Brian.
The bullet penetrated his stomach, a dreadful wound.
Tá, o tiro foi no estômago.
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant.
A morte não foi na mesma hora. Show. Ei, morreu, hein, O'Brien?
Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a
Sofreu.
terrible way to die.
Morreu sofrendo. Oh, vacilo. Vamos ver o Kenneth. O Kenneth. Vamos primeiro aqui ver os bolsos. Tem uma chave. Uma chave.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
Vou levar a chave. Tiro no crânio.
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
Ok, não teve chance nenhuma. Tomou um tiro no crânio. Era o objeto que eu já estava vendo.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look. This shard of wood is quite new.
Nós temos um pedaço de madeira e temos uma chave. Okay.
A fairly long...
Achei que, né, podia ser.
It would be my pleasure.
Eu dei, obrigado. Obrigado. Ver se tem mais coisa pra cá. Ah, o Higgins tá aqui, o Higgins. Tá, vamos trocar
I'll
ideia com
do
o Higgins.
anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Ana vai salvar seu irmão, pode deixar. Ok. Ah, tu é o Ryan. Tu tem cara de uma cara.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Varro reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And, well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
Tem coisa estranha com esse candango aqui. O do policial não apareceu isso não, apareceu? Tá, ele é veterano de guerra. Roupa limpa. Faltando um. Ué. Aqui. A do coisa só apareceu aquele ali.
Could
na
you tell us
policial.
everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment.
Tem veterano de guerra,
Mr.
de tiro eu
Turner,
entendo.
what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with the gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
I'm so glad that the murderer has been caught.
Peraí, vamos ver. Ele tá deveras limpo. Ele tá deveras limpo demais. Ele tá deveras limpo, chat. Vamos ver aqui. Não, torneville. Ok. Acho que ele não viu pela ali, tá falando que ele não viu pelo coisa, né? Que não são. Aí, ó, conflitar. Eu falar que se eu posso ir lá ver.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Eu vou salvar o Higgins, eu vou salvar. Tá, pra cá tem alguma coisa? Tá, pra lá não posso ir. Tem que saber.
Locked.
Então já fico esperto que eu vou ter que entrar aqui. Locked.
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 Tudo vai estar locked.
Locked.
Tá, pra lá nós não pode ir também não. Então o limite é naquele tio ali. Limite é naquele tio ali. Vou falar com a Polly Power. Qual é Polly Pocket?
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
A chat dela também não faz, ó, tá vendo?
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Ela também não ouviu o tiro.
Did you see anyone else leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
My thanks to you, Mrs. Powell.
Obrigado, Mr.
I suppose that I shall have to move my...
É isso, espelho.
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street. This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Vamos contestar aqui o bagulho aqui agora. Olha lá, o dele tá ainda, vendo?
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Não. Então não é esse não, peraí. Errei.
Yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
Eu vou examinar tudo aqui, chefe. Ó, tem coisa no fogo. Ele é sem vergonha. Acaba safado.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Ai, queimou o papel.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here. These words are illegible. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Vou examinar tudo.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
Ó, chat. Quer ver que vai estar com a madeirinha quebrada? Do bagulhinho. Ó. Olha lá, falei. Ele tava onde? O candanguinho. Ó.
This walking stick. A perfect match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
Acaba safado, chat. Acaba safado. Ele tava lá com as vítimas.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Esse candango é um mentiroso. Vamos conversar ainda, tá, né? Espera só um pouco.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp. There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Corta o papel. Eu tô te falando. Capa sem vergonha. Capa sem vergonha. Dá uma olhada aqui. Na janelinha.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. he saw the bodies clearly and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Então ele veria tranquilamente. Ó, vamos lá, ele começa aqui. Não. Na verdade foi o contrário. Ele pega lá. Não, peraí. O contrário. Ele olha. Ele pega. Ele corta. Ele joga fora. Guarda. E dó. Será? Aí ele quebra. Ó. Ele pegou alguma coisa. Ele cortou os papel. Jogou fora. Guardou.
No, it didn't happen this way.
Então será que veio? Peraí. Será que veio daqui? Ah, eu não vi o negócio. Então é aqui. Janela. Lá fora. Cortou. Jogou fora e veio pra cá. Vamos ver. Vamos dar aquela acelerada, chat.
No, it didn't happen this way.
Não. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vamos ver, vamos ver, vamos ver.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find? I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look. Well now, what a find! A precious jewel, concealed inside a book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
Casco, tá bom pra você não, meu camarada. La cosita não está bom para você, não. La cosita. Vamos ter uma conversa, Ryan Turner.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
I wish this crime had never happened.
Ok, eu acho que aqui eu acabei, né? Acho que não tem mais nada, não.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Acho que agora a gente já pode ir lá pro...
Such a young man.
Scotland Yard, chat. Pra Scotland Yard.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Obrigado,
Mr.
Lestrade.
Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad? Isn't he guilty of murder?
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Pera aí, chat. Vim na delegacia e não falar
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Aí não pode, né? Mais um.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes. Ah, aqui ó, já vamos ver aqui ó. Esse é o que tava com ele,
A
vamos ver.
cheap
Tava um
watch,
relógio.
bought with his own money, no doubt.
Ele tinha uma
These
maçã,
cigarettes are
3
filled with
cigarrinhos,
cheap tobacco. Nothing.
3 cigarrinhos
So this
e
is the
revólver.
gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon.
Ok. Ai, o revólver de tambor.
It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Uhum. 2
Two
cápsulas
out of the
disparadas.
6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
Ok. Nah. Depois a gente vai simular os tiros, chat. Depois. A gente ainda tem aqui. Ó. Ah, tá. Ok, a gente vai aqui ainda. Aí se não for daqui, pra cá. Uhum. Eu acho que se a gente colocar como se o negócio atirasse, vai acabar dando ele culpado, vamos ver. Não, acho que agora acabou, né? Ainda vou por aqui porque a gente tem que simular, chat. Dá pra ver, né? Tem alguém aqui? Tem que trazer o corpo.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes.
Please escort this suspect for
For
interrogation.
Interrogation.
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Então conte-me tudo. Mas antes, deixa eu te analisar. Cicatriz na cara. Tomou um socão na lata. Também já esteve na prisão. A mesma tatuagem do camaradinha lá. Fala a sua
Good.
história, meu
Tell me your
garoto.
account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. And then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Ele pegou e correu atrás do...
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping in all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man. Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
Oh, God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released, and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Tá. Tá. Colocar tudo aqui. Duplo assassinato. E aí o coisa, mas eu acho que não é ele, chat. Então, eu não vou fazer aqui o teste, mas creio eu que não é ele não, chat. Ele conhecia, mas ainda acho que é o menininho, que o
Mr.
menininho tá
Holmes,
certo. Acho que o menininho tá certo, chat. Cara, deu graças a Deus por eu estar ali, entendeu? Porra, eu sou Sherlock Holmes, cara. É pra ele estar desesperado. Vou voltar lá pra rua lá. Vou lá investigar. Vamos voltar para Backstreet. Vou ver a história do bracelete. E depois a gente vai pra rua. Deduzir como é que foi os tiros. Vai dar algo estranho nessa história aí. Ver aqui, ó, bracelete. Hum. Hum. Falta um anel. Tá faltando, chat, ó. Porque tem um bracelete, tá comigo. Falta o cordão e um
Here
anel.
it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
Peraí. Volta. Que é aqui mesmo. É de 1885. Aqui, ó. Ó, então o cara que o Kenneth que morreu, ele contatou Scotland Yard.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Ok. Dá pra ir no Paul Shop. Que é onde o cara trabalhava, eu acho, né? Mas antes, vamos aqui na Half Moon Street. E vamos identificar, ver lá o coisa do tiro. Eu acho que não é o menino. Tem uma coisa muito estranha. Parece que tem mais duas joias desaparecidas ainda.
what's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours. It would be my
Cara,
pleasure
estressar
to
o
assist
moleque,
you
hein?
with your investigation, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes,
Sossego, faz também, moleque. Tá. Ele poderia ter um cúmplice, né? Acho que quem atirou primeiro foi o coisa, chat.
I am unable to see any higher.
Faz mais sentido. Tomou o tiro no
This
estômago.
should be useful.
Se ele tomou o tiro primeiro, né? E depois o outro tirou e volta. Ah, só quero ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui, chat.
This is most definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh. Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
Já não tem como não, já. O pai é bom. O pai é bom, eu já falei. Então, ó, já foi tiroteio. Foi tiros simultâneos. Tem mais aqui, né? Temos um cara desaparecido. Cara, esse aqui tomou um tiro na testa, ele morreu na hora. Então não ia ser aqui. Então o Kenneth atirou 2 vezes.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my...
Ok. Vamos falar aqui com o carinho que é um homem desaparecido.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood. I shouldn't look for Mr. Holmes here. He's hiding in Half Moon Street. No, this is not how I walked at the time of the crime.
Tá, então nós temos que brincar de esconde. Porra!
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Tá, então aqui ficaria fácil, né?
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
O Holmes, que é o Sherlock Holmes, tá brincando de esconde-esconde.
No, this is not how I walk.
Ué. Dessa vez o Mr. Holmes se escondeu bem.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Tá, então só mostra que o cara não se escondeu, é isso?
It would be...
I'll do anything to...
Such a young man, and already...
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
I wish this crime had never happened, Mr.
Ali tá up the wall. Né? Como é que eu vou recriar os fogos de artifício?
It would...
Locked. Ah, tem que achar uma... Tá, então vamos aqui no Paul Shop. No Shop Paul. Ó, chegamos. Foi rápido. Locked. Opa. Opa. Ó, o cara puxando uma roncão, velho. Andando ninguém puxando uma roncão.
The door is locked.
Eu tenho a chave.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Ok. Vamos examinar tudo aqui. Opa. Uma chaleira. Só aquilo mesmo.
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Dá pra subir a parede. Vamos examinar a mesinha aqui. Tenho livro de
It
conta.
looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Ó. Já achamos o colar.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
As 3 peças. Não, não foi. Foi isso aqui, ó. Foi por causa dos negócios lá. Não. Não foi o dobro, não. Aqui foi cross. Tudo se resume às peças, chat. Se resume às peças.
A flare. This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Acho que a gente já pegou tudo que precisa, né? A gente vai fazer o teste. Atiro pro alto agora, chat. Encaixar o terceiro candanguinho. Que agora
Why
ele
are
vai
you looking at me
estressar.
all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a...
End of reenactment, with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Eu pego-me se puder. Então, peraí. Ó, tem que saber que...
I'm always wondering...
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation.
Fala com isso.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
The streetlights fall directly on this wall. Not an ideal spot to escape the crime scene. It is also directly in front of Polly Powell. This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Tá, então dá direitinho.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there? Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Tá. Então tem alguma coisa aí. O Langdon não ia ver. É, mas ele escutou o barulho, foi onde os caras pegou ele, né?
This is the back door of the building with the attic floor that you required, Mr. Holmes.
Such a young man.
This mirror is...
Peraí, o que eu tenho que fazer agora?
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
I'll do anything to save...
Ah.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
Opa! Temos uma roupa.
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. It's empty.
Tá vazio.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope. we can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Ou seja, tem uma terceira pessoa, sim. Ok. Apertei o botão errado.
I suppose that I shall have to move my stool now.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my
Vamos analisar, né? Esqueci. Vamos voltar no Baker Street. Tá faltando um. Tem um terceiro, já tem um terceiro sem vergonha.
Let us take a close... It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair. Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Não, não é um homem imaginário. É do circo. As coisas estão começando a coincidir. Vamos lá no... Dá pra subir aqui? Mas podia ir lá nele também, né? Mas aqui é mais fácil.
Wiggins is currently at Half Moon Street.
Ai, verdade. Vamos lá chamar o Wings. Ou seja, coisa inocente. Até um terceiro. A princípio, né? Parece que ele é inocente. Temos um terceiro sem vergonha. Eu sabia. Olha o policial crespando com ele.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Para de
It would be my
encrespar com o
pleasure
moleque.
to assist you with your investigation.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Few moments later. The next morning, very early.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Vamos dar uma visitinha no circo.
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah, you don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah, I don't think so. Clear off.
Tá, eu tenho que dar um
You're a bit
jeito.
slow to catch on, eh? Get lost. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost. You're a bit... You're a...
Como é que eu vou fazer? Pra entrar no circo. Na hora do disfarce, chat. Porra, tem que saber se disfarçar também, Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes, I won't be able to join you. I promised to visit a patient today.
It's all right.
Nah, vou babudão. Ó.
I
Agora
highly
vai.
doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this. I highly...
Ué.
I highly... Spectacles are unpopular among thugs. I don't want to arouse suspicion.
Tá, roupa eu já achei.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Melhor colocar um chapéu. Pega isso aqui, dá. Ah,
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Holmes, I won't be able to join you. I promised to visit a patient today.
It's all... Hello, Toby.
vai resolver esse cara.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
É claro que eu consigo.
Charles...
Custa nada investigar, né, chat? Não vai lá ter nada, não.
So, everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right.
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. From lambs into lions, those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Ok.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. This wooden barrel is damaged. There is a spot on this barrel that was... The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Passo. Ó, cortou o braço. Na janela. Ó, tá usando um dos anéis. Falei, é ele mesmo.
Are you still...
Só isso aqui. Tem que descer até aqui embaixo. Pronto. Fácil.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died. 7 days ago, in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Tá ficando interessante, tá ficando interessante, tá ficando interessante.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Mais alguma coisa aqui? Não.
This lock is quite old. I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Já achamos. Só não andar aqui pra ver. Não é. Nada não, só lá embaixo mesmo.
So, that...
Ok, esse aqui é mais chato. Fácil. Fácil sim, chat.
What a surprise. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. What a surprise! Another lock.
Ah, não, então peraí. Então tem que checar as possíveis rotas de fuga.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. A simple, but rather... This should be useful.
Pode ser útil. Ixi, peraí que apareceu alguma coisa aqui.
This is the perfect... One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. That is, this works very well. No one will escape through this window now. This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Oi, saúde pra mim. Saúde,
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Chat, só um momentinho. Deixa eu acender a luz aqui rapidinho. Voltei, chat. Vou fechar.
I wonder what
Todas
this
as
old
rotas, chat.
chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. Oh, that's a lovely old carpet. This
Tá, a cadeira aqui seria boa.
should...
Cadeirinha aqui, ó.
The door is now... The door... This should be... This There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Ok. Eu ainda tenho que fechar a janela de baixo, hein, chat?
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Ok. Vou bloquear todas as rotas, chat. Ainda tem mais uma aqui. Esse cara é acrobata. A gente tem que... Ah não, foi a de baixo que eu fechei. Então a janela de cima não dá, de baixo não dá. Essa daqui não tem como. Ah, tábua.
This should...
Tábua.
The door is... Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet
Tábua não,
on
era
the
um
floor.
tapete.
I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
É tudo ou nada agora, chat.
Police! Police!
Caiu. O outro caiu.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But This man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
Porra, me atrapalhou, hein, meu camarada.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Don't move.
What a beautiful collection of... The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
Holmes, I had no doubt that
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious. One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
E pronto. Holy Vengeance. Temos aqui todas as coisinhas, todas as deduções. Nah, você quer só fazer uma graça, chat? A gente pegou. Não, condenar, né? Condenar.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Mais um caso solucionado, chat.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us. Instead, the time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No lives shall be lost, but ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Tá. Posso jogar o cigarro na água ou destruir tudão. E vou destruir tudão.
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Eu tacar o terror, né, Chá? Não podia deixar, não.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?
E mais um, chat. Mais um. Mais um. A lady. Ué. E finish him. Chat, zeramos Sherlock Holmes. Fechamos. Fechamos casos, chat. Encerrou. Sherlock Holmes acabou. Xixirim. Porra, não quero ficar vendo isso aí. Uai. Tem mais alguma coisa aí? Crimes and Punish. Estamos aqui em Backstreet. Chat, fechou. Estamos aqui fumando cigarrinho. Acabou, né? Não dá pra fazer mais nada não. Chat. Encerramos o game. Então, vamos encerrar a live por aqui hoje. Obrigado por assistirem. Peço aí que siga o canal, ative o sininho de notificação, compartilha, chama a galerinha pra assistir. E se inscreve também lá no meu canal no YouTube, Blade Rafa Games. O link tá aí na bio da Twitch. Ou se inscreve lá, deixa like nos vídeos, comenta e compartilha. Acabamos por aqui hoje. Até a próxima. Eu fui!